Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. Today we're going to embark on a journey to unveil a hidden trove of characters whose rich stories were left untold on the silver screen. Now, as avid readers, we all know that the movies could never capture every inked detail found within the beloved books. So today we're going to dive into the forgotten pages and reveal the diverse tapestry of characters that were included in the novels but omitted from the movies. Ranging from minor to major, today I want to introduce to you a comprehensive list of the characters who, for varying reasons, never made it to the big screen. I certainly hope that we will get a chance to see some of these characters in the upcoming Harry Potter TV show. Let's dive in. Peeves the Poltergeist was a source of mischief and laughter in the Harry Potter books. His misbehavior kept both students and teachers on their toes, entertaining readers with his unpredictable escapades. More than just a minor character, Peeves played a critical role in the books, imbuing Hogwarts with a sense of whimsy and liveliness. Unfortunately, Peeves failed to make an appearance in the Harry Potter films, with his absence leaving a void in the cinematic portrayal of Hogwarts. Interestingly, the role of Peeves was actually filled by actor Rick Mayall. However, all of his scenes were cut from the final film. It's never really been properly explained why this happened. Even Rick Mayall was confused. Charlie Weasley was the dragon-loving Weasley sibling who worked as a dragon keeper in Romania. Charlie's familiarity and expertise with magical creatures proved to be a valuable asset to Harry and his friends in their quest to vanquish Voldemort. Despite his character playing an essential role in the books, Charlie's presence was limited to mere mentions in the Harry Potter films, leaving us yearning for more of his adventurous spirit and perspectives on magical creatures. Ludo Bagman was a famous Quidditch player and head of the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry of Magic. He played a key role in organizing the 1994 Quidditch World Cup and the Triwizard Tournament tasks. However, he later became involved in controversy due to his alleged involvement in illegal activities and penchant for gambling. Alice and Frank Longbottom, parents of Neville, were brave Aurors who fought against Voldemort and his Death Eaters. Their fates, subjected to the Cruciatus Curse, brought greater depth and poignancy to Neville's character. Through their tragic story, the challenges of war and sacrifice were brought to light. Despite their importance to the story and Neville's character arc, Alice and Frank did not appear in the Harry Potter films, denying us the chance to feel their impact on Neville's journey. Winky served as the faithful house elf to the Crouch family. That is, until she was dismissed by Mr. Crouch after she was caught holding a wand under suspicious circumstances. After being dismissed, she struggled with her newfound freedom, drank heavily, and became homeless before being helped by Dobby. Winky's character highlights the complex relationship between house elves and their masters in the wizarding world. Marvolo Gaunt, the patriarch of one of the most notorious wizarding families, played a significant role in the books through his connection to Lord Voldemort. He was Voldemort's grandfather. As one of the last surviving heirs of Salazar Slytherin, Marvolo held immense pride in his family's pureblood heritage. However, Marvolo's character was absent from the Harry Potter films, depriving us of deeper insights into Voldemort's ancestry and the roots of his prejudice. Merope Gaunt, Voldemort's mother, brought a tale of love, loss, and the destructive power of dark magic to the Harry Potter books. Merope's love for Tom Riddle Sr. and the subsequent decisions she made deeply impacted the series' central villain. However, Merope's significance remained unexplored in the Harry Potter films, leaving audiences unaware of the pivotal role she played in shaping Voldemort's path to darkness. Morphin Gaunt, Merope's brother and Marvolo's son, added another layer of darkness and history to the Gaunt family. He was known for his aggression towards Muggles and his ability to speak Parseltongue. Morphin was wrongly accused of crimes committed by Voldemort, leading to his imprisonment in Azkaban, where he ultimately died. Ted Tonks was a Muggle-born wizard who married Andromeda Black. Together, they had a daughter, Nymphadora. Ted served as a symbol of unity and resistance in the Harry Potter books, known for his kind, inclusive, and loving nature. He defied the discriminatory practices of Voldemort's regime, showcasing unwavering courage and support for the Order of the Phoenix. Ted's grandson, Teddy Lupin, was named after him. Andromeda Tonks, previously Andromeda Black, was the sister of Bellatrix Lestrange and Narcissa Malfoy. Andromeda is known for defying her family's pure-blood ideology by marrying a Muggle-born wizard. Her courage to follow her heart and break free from the constraints of tradition showcased the power of love and acceptance in the wizarding world. Unfortunately, Andromeda's character was very much absent from the films, which is particularly weird as they showed both of her sisters. Dennis Creevy was the enthusiastic younger brother of Colin Creevy. Dennis, like his brother, adored Harry Potter and sought to emulate his heroic actions. He was a symbol of the resilience and determination of the younger generation during the dark times of Voldemort's rise. Phineas Black was a former headmaster of Hogwarts and member of the infamous Black family who was featured in a portrait that hung in the headmaster's office. His portrait at Hogwarts played a significant role in the series as it provided communication between the current headmaster and members of the Order of the Phoenix. Austa Longbottom, Neville's formidable grandmother, was a powerful and respected figure in the wizarding world. Her strict demeanor masked a deep love for Neville and a driving force behind his eventual rise to bravery. Augusta played a significant role in shaping Neville's character, instilling in him a sense of duty and determination. Regrettably, Augusta's character didn't make it onto the silver screen, depriving us of witnessing her pivotal role in shaping one of the series' most courageous heroes. Carcus served as the Gurg, or chief of the Giants. He was first encountered by Hagrid and Madame Maxime in 1995, and was later given magical gifts by Dumbledore. Tragically, Carcus was killed 2 days later by fellow giant Golgamath. Teddy Lupin was the son of Remus Lupin and Nymphadora Tonks. As a metamorph magus, Teddy has the ability to change his appearance at will, just like his mother. Following the death of his parents during the Battle of Hogwarts, Teddy was raised by his grandmother, Andromeda Tonks. Teddy's character represents the next generation of witches and wizards carrying on the legacy of their parents and their fight against darkness. Professor Binns was a ghostly figure and eternally droning fixture of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Professor Binns taught history of magic, a subject notorious for inducing sleepiness among students. While his monotonous lectures were a running joke in the books, his absence from the Harry Potter films meant missing out on the comical moments and insights into Hogwarts' past. Maretta Edcom is a minor character in the Harry Potter series, introduced in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. She is a member of Dumbledore's army who ultimately betrays the group to Professor Umbridge, leading to Harry and other members receiving detention. In the films, Maretta is absent and Dumbledore's army is instead outed by Cho Chang. Piers Polkiss is a minor character in the Harry Potter series, known for his association with Dudley Dursley and his gang of bullies. Piers is first introduced in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone as a schoolmate of Dudley's. He frequently joins Dudley in taunting and bullying Harry Potter, and his presence serves as a constant reminder of the challenges Harry faces in his Muggle life. Zachariah Smith, a fellow student at Hogwarts and member of Hufflepuff House, made occasional appearances throughout the series. Often seen as boastful and cowardly, Zachariah's character highlighted the varying personalities and attitudes within Hogwarts' student body. Bane was a centaur that resided in the Forbidden Forest. He initially views humans with suspicion, particularly those who are not respectful of nature and magical creatures. Bane's character exhibits a deep connection with the natural world and a disdain for the interference of humans. He initially opposes the idea of Harry Potter and his friends venturing into the Forbidden Forest, but eventually assists them in the Battle of Hogwarts, realizing the importance of their mission. Hepzibah Smith was an eccentric and wealthy collector of rare magical artifacts. Her character played a vital role in uncovering the secrets surrounding Voldemort's Horcruxes. As a descendant of Helga Hufflepuff, Hepzibah possessed significant artifacts, including the locket and the cup, both of which became important Horcruxes. Ultimately, Voldemort killed Hepzibah to create his cup Horcrux. Barty Crouch Jr.'s mother, unnamed in the books, is a complex character in the Harry Potter series. She is portrayed as a deeply devoted and fiercely protective mother. Despite her son's involvement in the dark arts and his subsequent imprisonment in Azkaban, she remains a devoted mother. Her unwavering love for her son blinds her to the truth, and she resorts to extreme measures to try and free him. While her actions and motivations are misguided, her character represents the lengths a mother would go to protect and defend her child, even in the face of overwhelming evidence. Barty's mother is omitted from the films, as is most of his rich backstory. Miriam Stout was a healer in the Janus Thicky ward at St. Mungo's Hospital for magical maladies and injuries. The Janus Thicky ward is a closed, long-term ward for patients with permanent spell damage. Miriam Stout was described as motherly-looking and quite chatty, treating patients in the same ward, such as Gilderoy Lockhart, affectionately. Regulus Black, a member of the noble House of Black, was Sirius Black's brother. In my opinion, his absence from the films was one of their biggest mistakes. Regulus is portrayed as a former Death Eater who later became disillusioned with the ideology and actions of Voldemort's followers. He made attempts to sabotage the Dark Lord's plans and even managed to steal one of Voldemort's Horcruxes, later sacrificing his life to destroy it. His incredible sacrifice and determination to right his wrongs showcased the theme of redemption that resonated throughout the series. Despite the importance of his character in the books, Regulus Black didn't make an appearance in the Harry Potter films, leaving viewers unaware of his integral role in the fight against Voldemort. Hestia Jones is a minor character in the Harry Potter series who becomes a member of the Order of the Phoenix. She is described as a kind and loyal witch who shows unwavering support for Harry and his friends in their fight against Voldemort, serving in the Advanced Guard and helping to escort the Dursleys from their home to a safe location. Penelope Clearwater was a Ravenclaw student, first introduced as Percy Weasley's girlfriend in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. While at Hogwarts, she becomes a victim of the basilisk attacks, along with Hermione, when the pair attempt to use Penelope's mirror to take a look at it. By removing Penelope, we lost a bit of a sense of how impactful the basilisk's presence was on the student body. Furthermore, her removal meant that Percy had no love interest in the series. Wilkie Twycross was a Ministry of Magic employee and apparition instructor. He appeared in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince during the students' apparition lessons. Although his appearance was brief, the removal of Wilkie's character resulted in a missed opportunity to explore the intricacies of apparition and its significance in the wizarding world. Professor Tofy was an examiner for the Wizarding Examinations Authority. His presence during the students' written owl exams in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix added tension and pressure to an already stressful period for the characters. Unlike many others on this list, Tofty's omission went by fairly unnoticed. Florian Fortescue was the owner of an ice cream parlor in Diagon Alley and a minor character in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Florian was known for helping Harry out with his homework. Harry didn't have to do his homework under the blankets by flashlight anymore. Now he could sit in the bright sunshine outside Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor, finishing all his essays with occasional help from Florian Fortescue himself, who, apart from knowing a great deal about medieval witch burnings, gave Harry free Sundays every half an hour. Bertha Jorkins was a witch and a minor character introduced in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. She was an employee at the Ministry of Magic who became an unwitting victim of Lord Voldemort's rise to power. You see, Bertha was the one that Voldemort killed to turn Nagini into one of his Horcruxes. It seems odd that Bertha was omitted, given her close affiliation with one of the driving aspects of the story. Montague is a supporting character in the Harry Potter series who is a member of Slytherin House and serves on the Slytherin Quidditch team as a chaser. Montague becomes involved in a crucial moment in the books when he is forcibly shoved into a vanishing cabinet by Fred and George Weasley. However, Montague's appearances were limited, and he did not feature in the films, leaving out an opportunity to delve deeper into the dynamics of Hogwarts students during this tense period. Sturgis Podmore was a member of the Order of the Phoenix and a loyal ally in the fight against Voldemort, serving as one of the advanced guard. Podmore was notably put under the Imperious Curse by Death Eaters and made to attempt to break into the Department of Mysteries, a crime for which he was sentenced to 6 months in Azkaban. Emilia Vance was a well-respected witch and a member of the Order of the Phoenix who was a member for both the First and Second Wizarding Wars. She was a part of the Advanced Guard, and although her character had limited appearances in the books, her role represented the diverse talents and contributions made by Order members. Emmeline was murdered when she was attacked by Death Eaters near the residence of the Muggle Prime Minister in the second week of July 1996. Rodolphus Lestrange was a Death Eater and a loyal servant of Lord Voldemort, but perhaps most importantly, he was the husband of Bellatrix Lestrange. Rodolphus and his wife Bellatrix are notorious for their unwavering support for Voldemort and their involvement in his reign of terror. While Rodolphus does not receive much individual development in the series, his character embodies the cruelty and fanaticism of Voldemort's followers. He participates in several dark arts, including the torture of Frank and Alice Longbottom, which ultimately leads to their insanity. His absence from the films diminished the exploration of the Lestrange family and their connection to Voldemort, depriving viewers of a deeper understanding of the dark side of the wizarding world. The Muggle Prime Minister was a character introduced in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. He represented the Muggle side of the wizarding-Muggle relations. The Muggle Prime Minister's interactions with the Minister of Magic provided insight into the challenges and complexities of bridging the magical and non-magical worlds. His inclusion in the films would have brought an additional layer of depth to the story and emphasized the importance of understanding and cooperation between magical and non-magical communities. Ronan was a member of the Centaur herd in the Forbidden Forest at Hogwarts. He is portrayed as wise and knowledgeable, but also somewhat aloof and skeptical of human affairs, showcasing a general distrust for humankind. Despite all of this, however, he did try to protect Harry Potter and Hermione Granger from the other Centaurs in 1996, pointing out that they were foals during the skirmish in the Forbidden Forest involving Dolores Umbridge. Madame Malkin was the proprietor of Madame Malkin's Robes for All Occasions, a well-known robe shop in Diagon Alley. In the books, she played a minor yet important role in Harry's journey, often equipping him and his friends with their Hogwarts robes. However, Madame Malkin's character did not make it into the films, which meant viewers missed out on the interactions and the lively atmosphere of her shop. Her inclusion in the films would have enhanced the world-building aspect of Diagon Alley and allowed viewers to immerse themselves further in the magical shopping experience. Broderick Bode notably worked as an unspeakable in the Department of Mysteries. He is described as having sallow skin and a mournful face. In the events of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Bode is imperioused by Lucius Malfoy under Voldemort's orders, causing him to lose the power of speech and believe he's a teapot. As a result, Bode becomes a long-term resident in the Janus Thicky ward at St. Mungo's Hospital. And that concludes the definitive list of characters who aren't shown at all. I should mention, however, that there are some characters who, despite not having any lines, are shown in the background. Because they technically are in the films, I decided not to include them. Examples include Madame Prince and professors such as Septima Vector and Aurora Sinistra. There's always the possibility that I've missed someone, so please do let me know down in the comment section below if there's someone that needs to be included. Again, if they were shown in any capacity, then they were omitted from this particular list. If you enjoy the content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.